else. It just doesn't make
That
any
was
sense
my
to me.
question. It was the same as Matt's. You've said this multiple times now. You're not going to make a retroactive judgment. Why not? What is the reasoning beside that follows up on that decision? Because that decision is important and makes it look like, as Matt is pointing out, that you don't want to find something that would look bad on
No,
the secretary who's running for president.
No, no. Again, these private donations, which were the reason these questions arose in this briefing room, were not to be reviewed by the State Department under the terms of the MOU.
But that was if the MOU was adhered to, and it wasn't. And again, I don't think no one's saying that certainly that there's something wrong. But there are questions out there that have been raised, and not just raised by opponents of political opponents, but by many others as well. And if the State Department isn't interested in finding out the answer, I mean, is there a reason why the State Department is not interested in finding out whether there was even a question of or an appearance of any kind of impropriety?
Again, we're not aware of any.
You're not aware of any because you're not looking back.
You know, I think.
I mean, I can understand why you would say, okay, if they had complied with the MOU and published these donors every year as they said they were going to do, I can understand why then that wouldn't be an issue. But the fact of the matter is they didn't publish those things, so you don't know. You would have had the opportunity to know, even if you weren't required or even if you weren't going to review them. But you would have had the opportunity to look and see the list and see if there were any issues there. And you didn't have that opportunity, just like the public didn't have that opportunity. And now we're in a position where you are going to have the opportunity to do it because they're going to comply ex post facto with the MOU, but you're not going to take the opportunity to do it. And I guess that's just that's what is puzzling to me.
Well, I don't have much more to say beyond what I've said.